Greetings, friends. Today I'd like to explore whether there is a solid theological basis for Christians to adopt a vegan lifestyle, given that Jesus is recorded as handling fish. The key scriptural account is in Luke 24, where the resurrected Jesus eats a piece of broiled fish to show his disciples he is not a ghost. Some interpret this as Jesus endorsing the consumption of animals. However, we must be cautious about reading too much into this single post-resurrection event. Throughout the Gospels, Jesus' teachings emphasize compassion, mercy, and care for the vulnerable. He rebukes the religious leaders for focusing on rituals while neglecting the more important matters of justice, mercy, and faithfulness. The consistent ethic seems to be one of alleviating suffering wherever possible. Moreover, there is no record of Jesus personally killing an animal for food or endorsing the practice. The culture he lived in involved consuming animals, so his holding of fish may simply reflect that context, rather than an explicit endorsement. As Peter Singer highlights, Jesus' example does not allow us to discriminate against beings solely on the basis that they are not members of our species. When we consider the extreme suffering involved in modern animal agriculture, with animals subjected to unimaginable cruelty, it seems challenging to reconcile that with Jesus' teachings about love and mercy. As Paul instructs us in Romans 12:1, our spiritual act of worship involves offering our bodies, arguably including what we consume. While Scripture doesn't mandate veganism explicitly, there is a powerful case that the overarching ethical teachings of love, compassion, justice, and mercy point Christians towards a plant-based diet as the most coherent way to love our neighbour and the creation we are called to steward. Of course, this is a complex issue, and sincere Christians may weigh the evidence differently, but a strong theological argument can certainly be made that veganism best upholds the values Christ embodied and taught.